Hello everyone, this is Mr. Slimer here. We're going to continue reading Monsters Can Learn to Love Chapter 5. Before we get started, please hit that like button, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you guys want more creepypasta fanfictions out there. Until then, let's get started. The day came when my uncle came. His black truck pulled up to the driveway. Roger stepped out of the truck as he was a fat old bastard, even though he was very good at jobs. His grayish-brown hair was short, and he had green eyes. A black t-shirt that showed most of his belly, wanting to make me throw up. The fat-ass bastard. Come on, kid. I don't have all day, so move your ass, he yelled as he got back into his truck. Stuttering, I walked out of the house. I had my iPod in hand as I climbed into the passenger seat as he pulled out before I could even close the door. Taking both hands, and I quickly closed it, and I put my seatbelt on faster than you thought it was possible. The engine was revving as he sped off from my house, I casting one last glance where I had last seen my mom. I dug into my pockets and pulled out a note that she left me. I read it over and over again. Tears brimmed in my eyes as I looked at this little piece of paper. Quit your crying, kid, Roger muttered as I heard it taking a sharp turn. I turned my head sharply at him. I have a name, you know. It's Eva. Eva. I yelled at Roger. Roger snapped his head towards me and glared. Despiteful little cunt. You will not be that fucking rude to me again. You hear me? He yelled, making me cover my ears. Yes, sir. I sneered out, sir, only to get a slap across my face. I warned you. Now you'll be sleeping in the attic instead of a room. Have fun, he growled as he pulled up into his driveway and parked in front of the house. Grabbing my suitcase, my green eyes scanned the little house. It looks like abandoned. Fucking hurry up, brat, Roger yelled. God damn, he is a hell of a demanding asshole. Grabbing the suitcase, I went into the little house. Coughing from the dust, Roger shoved me up the old flight of stairs and closed the door behind me. You can eat after you finish cleaning, he yelled through the door. Go fuck yourself and suck on your dick, asshole, I muttered that I could hear him step away from the door from the creaking sound. When the first step as it shifted under my weight, holy creepers, it feels like this thing could break any second. Walking up the crabs, stepping, my mouth gagged at what I saw. Little old bread sitting in the corner with cockroach sitting in the corner, insects looking at me curiously. You can't be serious. The sound of the truck riding away caught my attention as I watched him drive away. You motherfucker, you just dumped me here, I sneered at, hitting the wall. The wood gave in and splintered. Growling, ready to turn away, but something caught my eye. A little black book. It looked like a century old. Sticking my hand into it and grabbed it, only feeling something crawl to see it was a large spider on me. I screamed and tried to whip it off as it hung on by a web. Crawling back up, sitting on the book, I tossed it at the window and it splattered or shattered. Fucking spiders, I muttered as I looked back at the little book, picking it up. I blew off the dust and cobwebs. It was a very ancient looking engraving onto it. Opening it to see strange text, not all in English, but as I flipped through the pages. I stopped on a page that had English words on it. It looked like in like some old century kind. No, that is silly. Sitting down, the book down, and looking around the room, I began to playing a song, "World So Cold" by 12 Stones, and I sang along. After the song was finished, I wiped the sweat off my head as I looked around at the fine work that I did. At least it's clean now, but I'm going to need a new bed. But I said that, but I was interrupted by the door opening and shutting closed, along with the sound of something heavy being dragged upstairs. The door was open, and it was closed, and it was shoved in, and the door was closing outside, and the truck drove off again. Curious what was left here, I walked over down the stairs to see my own bed in pieces. It was just my mattress and the bed frame from my old house. Grabbing the bed frame quickly, I pulled it upstairs and set it up against the wall. Then I pulled up the mattress against the wall. Now all I need is a screwdriver. Remembering while I was cleaning, I found one laying around. I put it by the book. Going back over to the desk that I cleaned and grabbed it. I couldn't help but glance back at the little black book. I wonder... Shaking my head, I went back to work on my bed. Thump. That was the mattress as I had set it over the new finished bed frame. Plastering a smile, it's made a long on my mouth. Finally done. What has it been, 2-3 hours? Setting up the bed, I staring at the ceiling at the dark old wood. I remember last thing to do, and quickly got up, ran over to the old mattress. I threw it out the window along with the bed frame, pushing my bed where it once was. There, all done now, I smiled, and then the door opened again. Great, another thing. Running downstairs, I could see my pillows and blankets, along with another bag of something curious. As I went, I looked inside to see a container of Chinese food, still warm. Thank God, I was starving. Taking both of them upstairs, I laid on the blankets on my bed and pillow, eating the Chinese food with a grateful smile. I was finished and I threw the garbage out of the window, and grabbing the book again, I flipped through the pages. I came back to the inscription. Maybe, well, this doesn't look like it's going to anything happen soon, I smirked as I read the inscription. He will wait behind the walls. The wait will end it all. Everything you know, everything you are, he will shatter in dismay. He is called the best that devours the soul. He will take the world in complete return. He comes, who sings the song that will end the earth. Such a beautiful song, such a beautiful night. He expects the night that it hopes for darkness. He waits behind the wall. He is the chaos that consumes them all, being one with him. The chaos victim, both of them will pray. There is no order without chaos. Order will not. He exists except this, who waits behind the wall. Waits to be called to let him free. He will destroy everything. He will burn in the remains, become everything with his own hands. If you let it, you will allow it, he will sing that song, the song that will end the earth. He is without eyes. He is formless. He will be in the line. He will be the victor or victim through this broken world, through my eyes blackened. Though the twisted face, those arenas of this world, I sing the song. He will sing my dare. I'll sing the song all day. Through him I'll take, causing in return in this cruel world, back away everything we lost. I sing the song, and it will suffice in fatality. This place that you will know, the heart of the world, the soul, the song of souls, Monado close to your heart. To beat of his song, everyone is his drum. Each one is it strong or song, whatever. He waits behind the wall in the face of torturous glass, served by lying born from the tears and breathless death. He, the father, the covered in army, the caved from suffering from mothers. He is the right hand that holds the dead star, and his left hand that holds the candle holding light in the shadows. His left hand is stained with the blood of an amber Darshan. He has 6 mouths, speak different tongues, and with the 7th he will sing the song that ends the earth. He will come because he comes. Ugh. Whoa, creepy. Whoa. But who is this Zalgo? You asked as a pair of red eyes watched you from the hole that the book was in. He is I.